Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I got some pretty solid battles for you. Two 4-on-1 sets here in Rank 9 and Ultra Premier, featuring Kingdra. And guys, Kingdra is really good in Ultra Premier Cup. We land a Dragon Knight lead here, and gonna shield this Dragon Claw and be able to Dragon Breath this Dragon Knight all the way down. But he does switch out. Didn't see what that was, but gonna throw this Octazooka. It is an Obstagoon. I had to take a minute even in the game to figure out it was an Obstagoon. We switch into our Snorlax, and this team actually does suffer against Obstagoon, so I did make a switch from Gengar to Togekiss in the next set. But yeah, this team, really Snorlax is our best answer to Obstagoon here. We're going to shield this Night Slash, and then throw these superpowers. Obstagoon being double super weak to fighting, he does shield the first superpower, and then we're gonna throw this other superpower. Let's see if we get his last shield. We don't. It goes through, does a ton of damage. Likely gonna bring in Kingdra here and try to farm down. We do have to eat a Night Slash. No shields left, so our Kingdra's gonna go down. We're gonna bring in Gengar, and Gengar needs to sweep here, so we're farming up a little extra energy, and we're gonna throw the Shadow Ball at the Venusaur. Almost takes out. This is going to be a Frenzy Plant, and we're going to survive this no problem. And we're going to be able to Shadow Claw this down. We're about 1 or 2 Shadow Claws away from a Shadow Punch. We throw the Shadow Punch right away to take out the Dragon. I don't want to take any extra Dragon Breath damage, and it's a race, and Shadow Claw beats counter. So GG there. That was my very first Ultra Premier game ever. So pretty nice. And yeah, we took a while to find an opponent here. Had to go back and out a couple times, and we're going with Jonathan Kelly. I think he's a patron over at FP Stix' channel. Empoleon lead. This is really favorable for Kingdra, even though the Dragon Breaths are resisted. We're double resisting the waterfalls. I do shield this Drill Peck. Now, I think the right play would be to just let the Drill Peck go to save the shield. We do land this Octazooka, and we do land the debuff, so really good. We're not going to have to shield anymore. These Drill Pecks are going to do almost nothing. And these waterfalls are already doing nothing. He switches out to Snorlax, and this is what makes Kingdra really good, because I can throw these Octazookas on the switch out, so we get the debuff, and we're bringing in our own Snorlax, so this is a really favorable matchup. We already have a health advantage, and his attack is lowered by 2 stages. So our Snorlax is easily going to be able to win this matchup. We're going to be throwing Body Slams here. Chunking away. Again, these really exciting battles. This is kind of like the Zoom Roll Mirror in Great League. So kind of a slow matchup. But as you can see, those Body Slams are doing nothing. Yeah, so Octazooka coming in really clutch here. He lands another Body Slam, and it's good that he's wasting his energy. We're going to throw this Body Slam. Won't take out the Empoleon, but it will put it really low, and we're going to be able to lick it down. He brings back his Snorlax, and we're going straight for the superpower. This will KO the Snorlax if he doesn't shield. And we do take out the Snorlax. He brings in a Lapras. We're going to switch out right away, back into our Kingdra. Now, unlike other dragons, we're only taking neutral damage from Ice. This is going to be a Surf, does almost nothing, and we're going to go straight for the Outrage. I really want to get some shield here, or take out a lot of his health. We do get the shield, and this is likely another Surf. It is, and he's going to be able to farm us down, but we have a full health Gengar, and we're even on shields, and we still have that Snorlax in the back, so we're looking really good here. We bring in our Gengar. We're going for the Shadow Punch, hoping to get the shield. He doesn't shield, but it does take him really low. We are going to shield here. Okay, it wouldn't have taken us out. Yeah, so he throws another Surf. So he's Bone Dry on energy. Doesn't take us out. We just bring in our Snorlax and go for the superpower here. I think, because I had a Shadow Punch loaded on the Gengar. And, just in case, I guess, the safer play, because Gengar is going to win the CMP if he did shield that and somehow took out our Snorlax. So GG there. 2-0 so far, so doing really well. Still rocking the same team throughout the set. go up against not a spoofer. But if probably is a spoofer. Lapras lead, kind of neutral matchup. Depends if he lands a Skull Bash on us. That was a little quick, so this is likely going to be an Ice Beam. I do shield. Okay, it still would have done a decent chunk of damage. We're throwing the Outrage here. Unshielded, this was going to do a ton of damage. We do get the shield. This is likely going to be another Ice Beam, but we're going to let it go. Again, it only does neutral damage. We survived that. And we're going to throw another Outrage here. Let's see if he wants to Wind Switch or Shield Advantage. Okay, so we do burn his last shield. He takes out our Kingdra, but we're able to just bring in Snorlax here, and we're going to look to lick down. Likely another Ice Beam. And yeah, we're just going to go for the lick down. Probably going to have to eat another charge move, but this is probably going to be a Surf. We're going to save that shield. Our Snorlax is going to be pretty low, but we're loaded on energy, and we still have a shield on him. So let's see what he brings in. Brings in a Dragonite, so we're going to be throwing these Body Slams. And these Body Slams are going to chunk at the Dragonite. Back to back. Probably going to switch into Gengar after this to farm energy. Don't want him to farm us down. He makes an immediate swap into Venusaur. He's throwing this Frenzy Plant here. Now, I'm not going to... Oh, I do shield. Okay. Yeah, I think looking back, you know, I was a little worried the Dragonite could have some loaded energy. We take out the Venusaur with the Shadow Ball, and then we throw the Shadow Punch right away. And that's a GG. So, really good performance so far. So we haven't run into Charmers yet, which Kingdra is obviously very weak to. I think there is a game in this set where we do, so you'll see that. We land a Swampert lead, and this is, again, very favorable. We're double resisting the Hydro Cannons. He makes a switch into Drifloon. And he's throwing his energy here. That was 4 hexes, so this is going to be an Icy win. We're going to save our energy and just go into Gengar. And we're going to be able to get this Shadow Punch before he gets to a charge move. And this will take out the Drifloon if he doesn't shield. He does let the Drifloon goes. Probably going to bring back the Swampert. Yep. He brings back the Swampert. And this is going to be a Hydro Cannon. We are going to shield this. And we're going to look to charge up to a Shadow Ball and then throw the Shadow Punch. I think I was hoping I can get to 2 Shadow Punches here. We get the shield, and let's see if we can get to the second one. We can't. He does throw his energy, but we can come back in with Kingdra. And he's going to have to throw an Earthquake to threaten the Kingdra. So we're going to be able to farm a lot. No, I throw the Outrage. I think I should have farmed a little more energy there because he was bone dry on energy. He brings in a Venusaur, and again, this is a favorable matchup for Kingdra. This Frenzy Plant could take us out. I think we do shield because we do want to do some more Dragon Breath damage here. And we're going to throw this Octazooka, hoping for the debuff. We don't get the debuff, but that's okay. He's going to have to throw his energy here. And then we're going to bring in Snorlax, and Snorlax should be able to just get to a Body Slam and finish the Venusaur. He is throwing a Frenzy Plant here. Going to do a decent amount of damage, but he's not going to be able to get to the second one. Not sure why I didn't just throw that Body Slam right away, but no worries. We do take out the Venusaur, and 4-0 so far. So GG to my opponent. Now going to the 5th and last game of this set. We're going up against RBA Sora. And we land a Drifloon lead. So this is kind of a tricky matchup. So he's going to throw a charge move here. This could be the Shadow Ball, and I think I make a mistake here. I should have shielded. That does a ton of damage, as you can see. We're going to throw the Octazooka here. Let's see if we get a shield. We do get a shield and a debuff, so that's really good. But a Shadow Ball will take us out. And although if this is Icy Wind, we will live, but it is a Shadow Ball, so it does take us out. We're going to bring in Gengar to farm. And we do Shadow Claw all the way down, so that's good. But he brings in a Alolan Muck. And I'm not sure why I threw the Shadow Punch here, because he definitely wouldn't have shielded. He resists all of our moves. We bring in Snorlax to catch this Dark Pulse. Not going to shield. And he has a Shadow Machamp. So this is pretty much a GG. I think either way I would have lost, you know, even if I didn't throw that energy, because I mean, even if we beat the Machamp with the Gengar, we don't really have an answer for the Muck in the back. So we are trying to play this out. Charge move, we're gonna shield these cross chops, but it doesn't really matter because he's gonna, yeah, the Shadow Ball is not gonna do a lot of damage, and he's gonna be able to take us out with one Dark Pulse. And here it is. So this will take our Gengar. So GG to my opponent. I did again make a switch to Togekiss, as you'll be able to see in the next set, just because you know, this team is pretty weak to like dark Pokemon, and especially Obstagoon countering kind of Gengar and Snorlax. We land a Shadow Machamp lead in this new set with Togekiss in the back, and this is not favorable for Kingdra. We have to get the debuff with the Octazooka, otherwise we will lose this matchup. So let's see if we do get the debuff. We do not, and that's very unfortunate. Not sure if I shield here. I think a cross chop would take us out. Oh, but it's a Rock Slide, so will definitely take us out. I'm gonna bring in Togekiss to farm this Machamp down, and he brings in a Lapras. Not sure why I'm staying in here. Gonna probably eat this Surf. Not gonna shield. Switching to Snorlax, and hopefully he doesn't have a Snorlax counter in the back. He's throwing in another Surf. Gonna do a nice, decent chunk of damage, and he has a Gyarados. We're gonna throw these Body Slams. Gonna chunk away at this Gyarados. Gonna get to almost another one. He's gonna throw, this is probably gonna be the Aqua Tail, the new Community Day move. Does a decent amount of damage. I think I'm trying to save the shields for Togekiss, but I think the play may have been to shield there, because now my Snorlax is really low. Can't really, we do throw a Body Slam, but these Ice Shards will be doing super effective damage to our Togekiss. We throw the Ancient Power right away, likely gonna get the shield, hoping for the boost. No boost, so he is going to take us down with Ice Shards. So yeah, and our Snorlax is really low. He's gonna throw his energy. So yeah, I think the play may have been there to shield the Snorlax, even though it was just an Aqua Tail. Not sure if I would have won, but yeah, it would have given me a better chance. So going in the second game here against JTR 803, we land a Venusaur lead, and this is pretty favorable for Kingdra. Those Frenzy Plants and Sludge Bombs are gonna do neutral damage. A little lag there. We're gonna shield probably this first Frenzy Plant, and then look to debuff him with the Octazooka. Even if we don't get the debuff, this is still a winning matchup, but we do get a shield, which is really good. This is what's so dangerous about Kingdra, because you can't, I mean, the Outrage and the Octazooka are pretty close to each other energy wise, so you don't know which one it is. He brings in a Togekiss, so we're gonna throw this Octazooka before switching out, and we do get the debuff. And again, that's what makes Kingdra so dangerous. I mean, this is a debuff Togekiss, and this is probably gonna be an Ancient Power, but we're still not gonna shield because it is debuff 2 stages. Doesn't do a lot of damage, even though it's super effective. We have energy loaded up. We're gonna throw this Ancient Power right away. I think I was hoping to get the shield here. We don't get the shield, and it doesn't take out the Venusaur, but we do get the boost, so really good. I think this game would have still been under the bag without the boost, but I think we are just gonna shield this Togekiss and look to charm it down. We're gonna throw this Ancient Power. Not sure if I should have probably just charmed down, but either way, we're looking good here. Takes out our Kingdra, but we're gonna bring in a Snorlax. Gonna likely eat a Hydro Cannon and just lick it down. So that's gonna be a GG. Yeah, so I think I'm liking this backline a little bit better. Still playing around with the team composition, but this backline so far has provided pretty good coverage. Again, taking a little bit to find a match in this kind of high 2500s range. We land a match with Error 404. That's a good name. Empoleon lead again, so again, this is favorable for Kingdra. We are double resisting the waterfalls. As you can see, they're doing pretty much nothing. And these Dragon Breaths are definitely chunking away. We're able to throw this Octazooka before he even gets to throws his charge move. Kind of a mistake by my opponent. Definitely should throw before the potential debuff. He doesn't shield, so we're not going to shield either. These drill pecks do a good chunk of damage, and we're probably going to have to eat another one. Yeah, not going to shield, and if she stays in, we're going to be able to farm down. Yeah, and we have a ton of energy, so we're able to threaten whatever comes in with a charge move. It is a Honchkrow. Probably should have thrown the Octazooka just because they're going to shield their Honchkrow no matter what. And we are going to Dragon Breath a bit and let it finish us. So he does have some loaded energy, but we have a Togekiss, and yeah, as you can see, that charm just chunks at the Togekiss. Alolan Muck again. He's throwing a charge move. Likely a Dark Pulse. We do shield, trying to preserve the health of our Snorlax. We did have 2 shields. So we're going to be throwing these Body Slams, and we almost have another one loaded up. And we throw it. Yeah, S&P 500 going to a new high. Pretty crazy, but that's a separate video. Gonna eat this Dark Pulse here and look to get to a Body Slam. So this won't KO the Muck, however, it will put it really low. He makes a swap, so we go right into our Togekiss. It is a Brave Bird, so we do successfully shield it and just delete that Honchkrow right away. This could likely a Sludge Wave or a Gunk Shot. It is a Sludge Wave. It doesn't take us out, and we simultaneously KO each other. So GG to my opponent. Yeah, so I'm running into a lot of like Honchkrows and Obstagoons, so the Togekiss has been coming in really handy so far. So we land another Dragonite lead, shiny Dragonite, very nice. And I'm not sure what happened here, because usually I am able to just farm down after this Dragon Claw, but it didn't look like that was gonna happen. Maybe I missed out on some fast moves, so I am throwing this Octazooka, and he doesn't shield, so he takes shield advantage, but we keep switch advantage. Brings in a Scrafty, and we have a really good answer to this. We're gonna bring in Togekiss, and anticipating the swap, he's gonna come into Shiftry. We make a swap in Snorlax. Togekiss still would have had, a good matchup against Shiftry, but Snorlax wants to avoid the Scrafty, and my opponent backs out. So GG. So as you can see, yeah, Kingdra is really doing really strong, especially in the lead, because I can win a lot of matchups, and even when I don't, they are pretty close, and a lot of matchups end with me with residual energy, where I can throw an Octazooka and threaten the next Pokemon that comes in. Going up against Young Trico here, I think this is the last game, and we land another Dragonite lead. So Shadow Dragonite this time. This is actually more favorable because we are able to more comfortably just Dragon Breath down after shielding this Dragon Claw. So same play as last time, but see, we do have a lot of energy now, and we still have a decent chunk of health. Brings in a Clefable. I accidentally throw the Outrage here. Definitely should have thrown the Octazooka, so that was a mistake. It would have done about the same amount of damage, but Octazooka has a chance to debuff. We bring in Snorlax to the Clefable, and we're going to look to chunk down with Body Slams. These charms are doing a good bit of damage, but Snorlax is just so bulky. Clefable starting the charge move here. Could be a Meteor Mash. It is a Meteor Mash. Takes us down pretty low, but we're going to be able to get off this Body Slam. And we're going to probably look to switch to Togekiss so he doesn't get that last charm off and farm us down. We do take a Togekiss, and it takes out the Clefable right away. He has an Abomasnow, so this is not great. Yeah, so we're going to shield this Weather Ball. Yeah, definitely an uphill battle here. We're going to look to get the boost with the Ancient Power. That is like our only win condition here. And we do get the boost. So yeah, so defense rose sharply, so this Weather Ball, we're going to be able to survive, and we're going to be able to charm this Abomasnow down. So I think we definitely would have lost that if we didn't get the boost. Yeah, so that was our one win condition. We got definitely very lucky there, but hey, it still counts. So we went 4-1. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this team. I think Kingdra is really strong, definitely overlooked. And if you enjoyed this video, yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.